We share. Oh, take a ride.
The saddest thing about betrayal is that it never comes from your enemies. It is the people who are closer to you, sometimes your friends, who will stab you. What is that one thing a friend will do that will hurt you so bad? Welcome to Share and Inspire. This is a safe space to share your stories and events in your life that has left you feeling hopeless and helpless. Remember that you can be part of the Share and Inspire family by following us on Facebook and on Instagram at Share and Inspire. Don't forget to like, comment, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel at Share and Inspire. Here's our story for today. My friend returned from the village where she went for her introduction last year Christmas. Her wedding will be coming up soon. She called to tell me that she was coming to Abuja from Lagos recently to see someone who is helping her process a civil service job. Because it had been a long time since we both saw each other after our university days, I invited her to our house. At the moment, I live alone with my 72-year-old father because I am the last child. All my older siblings are living abroad. My father is a big shot in Abuja. I invited my friend so he could help her with his connections. You will not believe that my friend has started sleeping with my father. I began to suspect her when she began to talk about her fiancé in a derogatory manner. Little did I know that it was because she was sleeping with my dad. I left my iPad at home the other day and drove back to grab it, only to stumble on both of them making out. I could not believe my eyes. My dad has begged me to accept it in good faith, saying he's been lonely since my mom died. I just can't understand what is happening. Do you think this is right? She'll be getting married soon and now she's with my father. This lady is 28 years old, for crying out loud. What is she doing with an old man like my father, if not for his money? I want to find a way to reach her husband-to-be, but someone said I should let it slide. Please, what do you think? I am really not happy about this. Well, that is our story this week on Share and Inspire, and we always encourage you to share your thoughts with us. But we have decided to do something really special with Share and Inspire. So henceforth, we will be inviting a special person to join us on each episode to share something, to give answers, and to also help us understand issues and proffer solutions to what we have heard on each episode. Today, our special guest is a counselor. He is Dr. Theodore Dixon. Let's hear what he has to say about this story.
This story is amazing. And the amazing thing about the story is that we have a 28-year-old lady who has a fiancé and is getting married. And now she is, in a relationship with a 72-year-old big shot, grandpa. And somehow she seems to be lost and not even ready to quit, because by talking ill about the fiancé, it means her heart is already very unstable. Now, a few things are wrong with this young lady. Let me talk about her first before the man. The point is that her, getting involved with this man reveals the fact that she was not spiritually mature for marriage. She has not also been able to define what exactly she means by love. I don't know how long she has been in a relationship with her fiancé, but the point is that there are still unresolved issues about commitment. When I talk about relationship, I talk about the love triangle. And I say on the left-hand side of the triangle, And I say on the left-hand side of the triangle, you see passion, driven by feelings, first love, love at first sight. And then on the right-hand side, you have, talk about the cognitive part that has to do with cultivating intimacy. This takes time. It's about knowing and understanding somebody very well, and that has to go before commitment, which is the base of the triangle. So this lady has not made full commitment into this relationship, even though her wedding plans were on. Because if one had made full commitment into a relationship, you can't cheat with someone else, not even to talk about a 72-year-old man. It's also possible that she has issues with money, because the lady that is talking about, ask me, what will a 28-year-old lady be doing with a 72-year-old man, if not for his money? And then the lust that goes with it. So she has not made up her mind to get married to this guy. And the 72-year-old man on the other side is just a big disappointment, because at 72, he's entitled to remarry, especially because his wife is late. Even the Bible supports that he should remarry. So sleeping with someone who is the last daughter's mate is an insult to the daughter and to himself. So he should get married and have peace of mind. So you ask me, should I report? My answer is yes, call the husband. But before you call the husband, talk to her first. Let her understand that what she is doing is not right. First and foremost, she has made a commitment to a relationship. And commitment is something that you don't need a receipt. It's your heart. It reveals your integrity. It reveals your sense of honesty. Commitment comes up with virtues that actually make you a human being, because the worth of a man and the worth of a woman is not in the dress you wear. It's not in how many cars you park. It's not in the number of luxurious houses you have built, but the value that you carry. This lady who just visited and meeting this 72-year-old man for the first time, and all of a sudden she's already lost with him, is not worthy of getting married. She's not worthy of this guy's love. And so the best thing to do is to call her to order. And if she's not ready to stop, this lady should go ahead and tell the fiancé. Because if you don't tell him and they get married, obviously that relationship will continue. It means that she will be in her marriage and she will be cheating emotionally. And if for any reason she has a physical contact with the 72-year-old man, they will continue with their sexual escapade. And so the best thing to do is to save this guy before he enters into a lifetime problem. In fact, the fact that she did not honor a friend that she visited, and she had the effrontery to even mess up in her own friend's house with her dad, means she can do worse. So I think the best thing to do is to save the guy from this crisis that is looming. And of course, the Bible says in 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 18, that we should flee sexual immorality. Every sin that a man commits is outside the body, but he who commits sexual immorality sins against his own body. She doesn't know what is it with the man. She has made a commitment and then she's flirting around. And who says that apart from this 72-year-old man, when she sees another guy who is flashy, that she will not also fall for it? So the fact that she could do this is an indicator that there is a crisis ahead. And if you ask me, I will say, let this lady, first of all, talk to her. And then having spoken to her, if she shows some sense of remorse, that's fine. But if she does not show a sense of remorse, the best thing to do is to talk to the fiancé about it. And then she should also take time to talk to the father. If the father needs to remarry, let him go ahead and do that decently, because he is of age. He should not continue to bring insult and embarrassment to the children, because that is not good. I know we live in a society where morality is no longer in vogue. Okay, people do things because their friends are doing it or because this is what the social media offers. But I want to let you know, as a young person, as an adult, who is single and not married, or who is single by the reason of the fact that you are a divorcee, the truth still remains that whether we believe in God or not, whether we are Christian or Muslim, whatever, or whether we are African traditionalists or whatever kind of faith we profess, the truth is that God is still omnipotent. God still has high values that He has set for each of us. And then it's just important that we understand that although my body belongs to me, I can do whatever I want to do with my life. But your body does not belong to you. The Bible tells us in 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verses 19 and 20, do you not know that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit who is in you and you're not your own? You are bought with a price, therefore glorify God in your body. Premarital sex, which is fornication, or extramarital sex, which is adultery, is a sin against the body. It will take a toll on you. There is STD, there is herpes, and there is HIV, AIDS. Even though there are medications around this, the point is that it takes a toll on you. I was studying recently and I discovered that for every round of sex, there is actually no free stand. There's no casual sex. For every round of sex that you have, you leave a part of your DNA in the other person. And people also, there are evidences to show that there are some psychological and spiritual, implications of a sexual contact. So how do you know that this free sex will not amount to some very deep complications? So the thing to do is to stop them before it's too late. And for the sake of that innocent guy, and for the sake of relationship, I would just say, do the things that you need to do. And once it is not working, please let the guy know, so that a stitch in time, they say, will save 9. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Well, you have heard from Dr. Theodore himself. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Share and Inspire. If you have a story you'd want to share with us, please reach out to us on Facebook and Instagram at Share and Inspire. Also remember to share this video, like the video, and drop your comment, because we would love to hear from you. Thank you once again. See you next week.